make more money in their own family unit. Now, if this person then goes out and shares it with their people that they know, or they do some advertising and they share with other people exactly how you helped them, and now person number one goes and talks to person A, and A understands it, and then person number one trains A, okay, then now A can make as much money as A wants. But guess what? Number one is thrilled about that. Number one wants A to make as much money as possible, because that means number one makes more money. And likewise, you have the ability to help this person down here, because the more money this person makes and the more money this person makes, the more money that you make. I want you to understand that this is called leverage. This is called time leverage. When you can do a task, only you can do a task, and you can only be paid for the amount of hours that you can put into that task. You can only do 24 hours worth of stuff. You can't go work more than there are hours in the day. And even if you were to work 24 hours a day, 365 days out of the year, you still would not be able to accomplish what you plus an army of other people could help you to do, because you could virtually leverage 2 hours, 2 hours, 2 hours, 2 hours. Everybody in your organization working 2 hours a day will be more than what you could possibly work all on your own in just one 24-hour period. So that is the power of network marketing. So ladies and gentlemen, I want to share with you about how this all ties in to economic development. Okay? You see, this business is really a mentorship business. It's really a mentorship business. Okay? And those of you that may do volunteer work, or those of you that may, help kids and be a tutor and do things like that, you're doing this anyway. When you know math really, really well, and you help someone else who's not as skilled in math, you teach them and you train them and you tutor them, and they get 100 on their test, well, that's great, okay? But that doesn't financially impact you. Does it help you spiritually, morally? Do you feel good about what you've done? Absolutely. But that has nothing to do with economic empowerment. What we want to do is we want to mentor people in teaching them how to build businesses, okay? Building businesses without having to borrow money from the bank. That is the name of the game. The average person, and this is Robert Kiyosaki's business model here, which is called the cash flow quadrant. The average person is over here as an employee. Okay? And as an employee, you have the least amount of benefits of anyone else. You don't have any tax benefits, you don't have any time leverage, and you're building somebody else's dream. Then over here, you have the self-employed person, which is a great step, okay? But the reality is that, if you think about your self-employed people, we have like attorneys, and we have doctors, and we have accountants, and all these different things. But this is a specialized knowledge right here. It's specialized. So if you are the actual brain surgeon, you can't hand off the scalpel to your friend who you taught at home how to be a brain surgeon, okay? You cannot leverage that. So usually these self-employed people, although they work for themselves, they are now a slave to their own business, because they are the only ones that hold the specialized skill, the specialized knowledge.